Welcome. Welcome to Thoughts Roundup.
Well, thank you, sir.
It's so nice to have Brother John Scheel from BB, Arkansas. And I'm so glad to have you.
Glad to be here, Brother Marler.
First time I met this man was in Denver, and I rode with him, and I called my wife. Well, I'll just let you tell him what I said.
He scared me real bad. We were going to eat, and we missed the road, and I just made a U-turn in Denver.
In the middle of the street.
And he called her and said, "Joan, I need prayer right now that the Lord will let me live." Well, I thought he was serious. I'd never met him before, didn't know how he was. And it scared me real bad, and he said, "I need prayer. This guy's making U-turns in the middle of Denver."
I said, "I may not never see you again."
Yeah.
But the Lord helped us, and
Yes, sir.
we've had a good friendship ever since.
Yes, we have.
And you have such a, Brother Scheel, you have such a wonderful church.
Thank you. Thank
and
you.
Wonderful family. We love them all. And I was with them in church today, and it was so nice to be there with you.
Glad to have you always.
The choir they just pulled it down today. They just did it well. How long have you been at the church?
56 years.
56. Has it been a short 56 or long?
Some days and some days long. I hitchhiked here with a pasteboard box and a paper sack 56 years ago and started the church.
Wait now, come on, how old was you?
17.
You come to BB,
When I was
you
17.
hitchhiked, you didn't have a ride in a car, and you hitchhiked, you had a paper sack.
In a pasteboard box, I had what clothes I brought first in that.
Did you have shoes on?
Oh, yeah. I just didn't have a car at the time.
Well, you have done such a marvelous job. You also had kind of a tragedy there at the church on a storm. Tell us a little quickly about that.
Well, in 1999, we got wiped out in a tornado. We had to start at the ground up and redo it all. And then we had another tornado just a few years ago that we had to remodel and redo the auditorium of the church. And it sounds like Storm Alley, but we're really not.
It just happened.
So happened. Yes, sir. But the first time it wiped the whole thing.
I'll tell you have a great congregation. You have some of the best music.
Well, thank you.
I hope people will get on and listen to your program, because it's 2:00 on Sunday. Most people will be out of church by then, or they could tell their folks about it and stuff. Maybe there's some way that they could either call a church and get hooked in with it, or if they just know how to find it.
And they post a lot of them on YouTube. You can get them later.
Oh, okay, then YouTube.
Lighthouse Pentecostal Church.
Yeah.
In BB, and that'll be us.
Well, Lighthouse Pentecostal Church in BB, Arkansas.
Yes, sir.
And
that's
that is spelled
B-E-E-B-E.
Yeah, I was fixing to say B-E-E-B-E.
That's right.
Because a lot of times you can't get that number just by putting in the GPS that name, because it sounds like two B's.
Yeah. You have to type it in or you won't get it.
Yeah.
Because everybody thinks it stands for something if they don't know.
Yeah. And you've been preaching how many years?
61.
61 years.
I started when I was 12 years old.
12.
Preached my first revival at a storefront. That church closed, but I was holding a revival when I turned 14 in BB. I was preaching for Brother James Blackwell years ago.
Yeah.
That church didn't hold, and when I finished high school, I came back and opened up another church.
Now, you have how many in your family?
Well, with grandkids and kids and all of that, we've got 15.
15.
Counting all of us.
And your
Well,
wife?
I got
Go
3
ahead.
children and 3 in-laws and 7 grandchildren.
Your wife is just such a wonderful person,
Thank you, she sure is.
and she's a servant to everyone.
That's right,
She works all the time.
that's
and
right.
She will feed you until you pass out.
I'm on my way. Yes, she will.
Yeah, she's such a fine lady, and well, I enjoy being with you today, and everything. It's just a marvelous moment to hear that choir. It was just so good. It was just so
Well,
good.
thank you very kindly.
And
We always enjoy having you,
well,
and
thank
still hadn't changed our mind. We want you to come back
you. You
soon
want me
as
to
you
come
can.
back even after today?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Well, so well, thank you for coming.
God bless you.
I love
Thank you.
God bless you.